Welcome back. My name is Ian, and we are playing Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. We went to back to the Spring Village because I know that where the Buffamoo would spawn at that location, and we managed to capture one or convince him or her, whatever gender it was, to be our friend. So now we can turn in this quest.
Whoa!
No way! You made friends with a Buffamoo? But those things are huge. That's so cool. So monsters can be our friends? Oh, excuse me. So monsters can be our friends.
Hey!
But only the ones the Earth Dancer brings back are this friendly, okay? Don't you go stirring up trouble with monsters outside the village. I know. Alright, I'm gonna go see them for myself. Thank you for this. I'll serve you up something on the house during your next visit. Just get me a to-go plate.
Awesome!
Sweet. Helping folks out really pays off. Here, I'd also like you to have this. Hopefully some ingredients or something. You got a reward. A barn recipe. Oh boy, a barn recipe. Just what I've always wanted, a barn. If you run out of space in the little barn we already have, you'll need to build another.
Here.
Say, I'm feeling extra generous today. Why don't you take these as well? You got a reward. Rice patty recipe. Oh boy, a rice patty recipe. You got a reward. Waterway recipe. You got a reward. Rice seedling. That's a bit better. Everything we need to set up rice patties, I assume?
Yeah.
You got it. Who wouldn't want to grow their own rice? Not me. But you'll need to irrigate them, otherwise they'll dry up. So place patties and waterways right next to each other. Got it, right? Got it. Go on, get to it.
Huh?
What? You're making us build it right now? Now that the wind has returned, I'm sure our new village chief would love to help us grow a sea of golden rice fields, yes? That feels less like a question, more like a command.
You can do it!
I can't wait to taste the first harvest. Now off you go. Wow.
Good morning.
Now we have to do this arbitrary quest. Plant rice in first place, rice patties in the Autumn village. Well, I hope this doesn't take too long.
Yes!
There we go. Let's get back
Hey!
on track. Let's go back and see what she says.
Good morning.
This village elder stuff is kind of tiring. You'd think they would have the farmers do this since they have more experience, but no, I'm the one doing it. Let's see what she says now that we've done that, her request. Let's collect this. Wait, what does he want? I see the village has regained even more of its former energy. Your contributions have truly made a difference. I mean, all I did was plant some seeds or some rice.
Here.
While more of my divinity has returned, I could still use some assistance. Nonetheless, here, my blessing. Village, Autumn Village, you got a reward. Elegant house recipe. You got a reward. Windmill recipe. You got a reward. Feed pail recipe. Autumn Village, village level 2, village level up. So we have all those things. Villager job herding. You can make your villagers into herders from the villagers menu. That's good to know. Villagers assigned as herders will gather any items your befriended monsters produce. Herders will send these goodies to your storage box. and a pop-up display on the right side of your HUD will detail everything they collect. Growing rice. Place paddies to grow rice seedlings and harvest rice. You must place waterways right next to your paddies or they will dry up.
Thank you.
You've been quite the help. I wouldn't mind if you continued to lend us your support.
Hey!
Hey, Kurama. It's about time. I take this to mean you intend to take responsibility for summoning me? A modicum of my power appears to be returning. You would do well to carry out the remainder of your duties as Earth Dancer in much the same manner.
For the love of...
Can you believe this guy's attitude?
Hey!
If it's so important, do it yourself.
Unbelievable.
Now, I hope you see that it's your own benefit. It's to your own benefit.
Good luck.
As my divinity returns, it allows me to do far greater things. I'm certain my powers will benefit you. My current backlog prevents me attending to much of this myself. He's just lazy.
You there.
But never mind that. Why have you come here to begin with?
Oh?
At Ulalaka's behest, was it? Always thinking of others, that one. But in that case, it seems your journey is far from over.
Right.
Supposedly. We'll be moving on to the next village. Will you now? The children here have come to accept you as one of us. Keep that in mind. I particularly don't care. What's that supposed to mean? You're not gonna guilt trip me. I guess inviting us back to hang out with everyone again.
Gotcha.
Oh, that makes sense. Indeed. On your way then.
Yes!
I'm more of a traveler than someone that likes to stick around for an extended amount of time at a specific location. Where are we going? It's this way. You must be saying or thinking, this guy sure has a bad sense of direction for a traveler. Yeah, I know. Let's get back to the shrine. Fly to the winter village. I mean, we still have time. So I can definitely see us getting at least through part of the other, at least the cutscene for the next village. Let's save real quick. Just so that... To the skies. Yes, please. So it's this direction. I might do an episode where I explore this area, but I don't know. We'll see, because it's gonna require a lot of cutting and stuff, because the islands are just too far apart. Winter Village.
And here we are, Winter Village.
Looks pretty nice.
Wow. Even the waterfalls are frozen solid.
Yeah, I know it's winter and all, but this seems overboard.
Freeze!
Oh, you're gonna die now. This is it, the end of the journey, of our journey, I should say.
A beast that speaks with a human voice. I finally found you, Commodore Saki.
Whoa, calm down. I am a descendant of...
Quiet!
Hold it. Wolby is my friend.
I don't think that you could slash an arrow out of the sky.
If you've got a problem with him, you'll have to go through me.
Aww.
Whoa, Pilika! Stop right there!
What would have been more realistic is if he took out the blessed fan that we had from the last.
Does that critter look like a
village.
wolf to you? Come on, cool your head!
And then use that to repel the arrow.
Yeah, you heard her. I'm Mokoshiro, divine descendant of Mihoshi Habaki.
A talking woolly is suspicious in its own right.
Honestly, that's fair. Everybody loved the talking woolly. This wrong.
For the last time, I'm not a freaking woolly!
Anyway, let's lower our weapons, shall we? Sheesh. Guessing you're a traveler, huh? Want to tell us your story?
Ah, I see. I'm sorry for suspecting you.
Magnanimous gentleman that I am, I forgive you.
I don't think she would have believed her story. I mean, she wasn't buying it before, so why would she buy it now?
Thanks.
The Winter God, huh? I've lived in these parts for a while now, but I've never seen him.
That's too bad. So who's that Kamuro something you mentioned?
Well, you see,
The enormous man-eating wolf that attacked my home.
Man-eating?
He's said to be a crafty beast that can speak our tongue and assume any form. Recent sightings of a giant wolf brought me to this area, but I'm still searching for him.
Hey, think that big wolf could actually be the Winter God?
I hope not.
Mind telling us more about that wolf?
you should ask Watarase, the fisher. I hear he's the last person who saw it. We used to be called the village on the Mirror's Shore, but now that everything's frozen over, folks like him can't make a living.
Now he's starving.
Business
again.
ain't exactly booming for a blacksmith like me either. You're free to drop by my place if you like.
Watarase's house is further down. If you learn anything, share it with me. Farewell.
I assume she's going to be stalking us the rest of the game. She is rather suspicious of us, though. How am I supposed to get down there? Let's sweep our shrine. Let's clean up our shrine. We still have some time left. Let's head down. I actually after this. Ah, Earth Dancer, your dance has brought me joy and happiness. In gratitude, allow me to bestow upon you this recipe. You got a reward. Wooden sign recipe. Wow, this village is pretty nice. Wonder what that is. Oh, it's a new type of flower. What a nice red color. Let's see. What an odd
Excuse
helmet.
me, are you Watarase?
That I am. And who might you be?
I'm a traveler. This is my friend Wolby.
Pleasure's all mine.
Caught sight of that wolf up by the riverhead, I did. I haven't hooked a decent catch near the village since the river froze over, so I thought I'd try my luck deeper in the mountains. I cast my line by a little waterfall and sat there a-waiting for a bite, and there he was. Oh. Huge, massive, far bigger than any wolf I'd ever seen, you betcha. He stared down at me from atop the waterfall. My blood ran cold as ice.
And? Then what happened?
Well, my knees gave out and I plopped right down on my keister. Downright shameful.
Wow. What a story.
But he didn't hurt you?
Nope. looked at me for a minute or two, then turned and left.
Which means...
He can't be the man-eater Pilika mentioned. Maybe he wasn't hungry at the time. Let's say that.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Maybe he just wasn't in the mood for a meal right then. Whatever the reason, that was all I saw of the beast. Looking back, I lucked out. I think I heard him say something as he left, too. Yep.
What?
Something about a dancer and death? I could have been imagining it.
Can you point us toward that waterfall?
If that's where you're headed, take this with you.
He probably didn't want to eat him because he was wearing that helmet.
It's a great little fishing hole, don't you know?
That's what saved his life. The ridiculous
You'll
helmet.
like fishing. It's the perfect hobby. Calming, refreshing, and it'll feed you for a lifetime.
Until the rivers freeze over.
Thanks?
Then you'll go hungry.
To reach the waterfall, follow the river out of town to its source. Take care on your way there, all right?
All right. Fishing. If you spot shadows in the water, that means you can fish there. Approach the water and press F to enter fishing mode. Choose where to drop the bobber with WASD, then press left click to cast your line. When the bobber gets pulled under water, press left click to reel in the fish. Exit fishing mode anytime by pressing right click. Many factors affect what you catch, such as the weather, location, and time of day. For example, you can catch rare fish in surface regions on rainy days, or in sky islands at night.
Ah!
Oh, I almost forgot. Please take this. A Pescapedia. What's that? Fish encyclopedia. An encyclopedia that lists all the fishes you've caught. Necessary reading this. You really like your fish, huh? Of course.
For the love of...
No hesitation whatsoever. Cast line, catch fish, repeat. The eternal contest is as grand as a great tuna.
What do you think?
But just think, with that encyclopedia to record all your catches, you'll come to love fishes even more. I don't know. Seems like a pain in the butt.
Huh?
Don't say that.
You can do it!
As you fill in entries, bring it to me every once in a while. I'll give you prizes based on how many kinds you've caught. Well, we appreciate that. Why even bother in the first place? Pretty much. To increase the number of fishy fans, of course. I'd happily do anything to achieve that. You betcha.
For the love of...
Fine. Then we'll check in every so often. Please do. I'll be waiting. I'll pass. You got a reward. Simple fishing pole. Pescapedia. Your Pescapedia will automatically record information about the fish you catch. Speak to Watarazi and he'll give you prizes depending on how many varieties you've caught. So you gotta catch them all, of course. It's like Pokemon, but not really. So, unfortunately, we've run out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.